2024 is the right time to get a PlayStation 5, especially because of how many free games are coming to it. This time not 10, not 20, but 24 free-to-play games for PlayStation 5. Starting with Silent Hill: The Short Message, a free-to-play horror game that follows Anita, a young woman who received mysterious messages from her friend Maya, leading her to explore a haunted apartment complex known as the Villa and be stuck there with supernatural powers and abnormal creatures. She has to save herself and her friend from that. Off the Grid, a free-to-play cyberpunk battle shooter game that combines PvP and PvE elements. But this battle royale have something unique, a 60-hour narrative campaign built into the battle royale. It has cinematics and missions. The only difference is that at any point another player can arrive and put an end to your story. The game features 150 players competing across a tropical island called Teardrop, and each player simultaneously completing his story. Project Mugen, a free open-world action RPG that lets you experience the thrill of Spider-Man-style roaming in an urban environment. You play as a team of investigators who can use various modes of transportation, such as driving, swimming, and flying to explore diverse cities across the world. Along the way, you will encounter and befriend various characters, each with their own personality and backstory. You will also face enemies and challenges that require you to use your skills and abilities in dynamic and strategic combat. Your ultimate goal is to solve the mysteries behind the abnormal occurrences that threaten the world and uncover the secrets of Project Mugen. Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play 100-player MMORPG that takes place in a vast open world of Silesium, where players can transform into animals and explore different terrains and environments. The game features both PvP and PvE mods, as well as a dynamic weather system, a crafting system, and a skill tree. Players can join factions, form alliances with their friends, and participate in epic battles and raids. The game also offers a variety of quests, dungeons, and events to keep you engaged. Throne and Liberty is a game that combines fantasy, adventure, and action in a stunning and immersive open world. The 7 Deadly Sins: Origin. This is an open-world action RPG game that lets you control 4 characters, each with their own abilities and powers, and you can switch between them whenever you like. The game also has a 4-player co-op mode where you can play with your friends and fight monsters, survive and explore the world and its different biomes, from cities, mountains, and even underwater. The game features a variety of interactions, puzzles, driving, and transportation systems, and it's coming soon to PlayStation 5 for free. Delta Force: Hawktops, a free-to-play first-person tactical shooter that features special operators from different countries and factions. The game offers various modes such as large-scale PvP warfare, co-op missions, and solo challenges. The game is expected to release in 2024 for PC and PlayStation 5. It boasts realistic graphics, physics, and sound effects, as well as a dynamic weather system and destructible environments. The game allows players to customize their weapons, gears, and skills, and to choose from different classes such as Assault, Sniper, Medic, and Engineer. The game also has a ranking system, a clan system, and a global ranked leaderboard. Hawked, a free-to-play online extraction shooter that combines adventure, exploration, and PvP PvE action in a mysterious island full of ancient treasures. Players can create their own renegade and customize their loadouts with weapons, abilities, artifacts, and boosters to suit their playstyle. They can also team up with other players or go solo to compete against monsters and rival players. Hawked offers a rich and dynamic world with lush environment, puzzles, traps, and secrets to discover. Arc Raiders, a free-to-play third-person PvP PvE extraction shooter set in a lethal future Earth, where a mysterious mechanized threat known as Arc has ruled the world. You play as a raider, a scavenger who earns their keep in the struggling underground colony of Speranza by fighting for survival against Arc and other raiders. The game features a variety of tools and gadgets, such as jetpacks, grenade launchers, and many other weapons. You have to loot valuable resources and escape from the hostile environment. Arc Raiders is developed by Embark Studios and expected to release soon on PC and PlayStation 5. Zenless Zone Zero, a free-to-play game that will be released in 2024 by the same makers of Genshin Impact. In this game, you can explore different worlds where a disaster has struck and fight the enemies that lurk there. You can change your appearance and skills depending on the situation, and use different weapons and abilities to defeat the enemies. The game has a fun and engaging story, with many characters to meet and interact with. The game also has a beautiful and futuristic city where you can discover secrets and mysteries. Zenless Zone Zero has a fast and exciting combat system where you can perform amazing moves and combos and face different challenges and surprises with your friends or other players from all around the world. Marathon, a free-to-play first-person sci-fi extraction shooter from Bungie, the creators of Halo and Destiny. The game is a revival of the classic Marathon franchise, where players take control of cyber mercenaries called runners. The game focuses on PvP mod, where players can play solo or with up to 2 other players. It also has a world of evolving zones, where players can compete for survival, riches, and renown. Marathon features a rich lore of branching narrative, a diverse roster of characters, weapons, and vehicles, and it supports cross-play and cross-progression. And now let me mention some bonus games. The Finals, a free-to-play first-person shooter that pits contestants against each other in virtual arenas based on real-world locations. The game features destructible environment, multiplayer mods, customizable characters, and variety of weapons and gadgets. Warhaven, a free-to-play big-team PvP medieval fantasy game that lets you choose from different soldiers and lead your squad into battles against other people from all around the world. Smite 2, the sequel of the popular action MOBA that features characters from various mythologies. The game has immersive visuals, impactful combat, and creative gameplay options, and it supports cross-play and cross-progression. Maximum Football, a free football simulation game that lets you lead your team to victory in various mods and scenarios. You can customize your team, recruit players, draft rosters, and call the plays as the head coach. You can also play online or locally with your friends and enjoy realistic graphics and physics powered by Unreal Engine 5. Goals, a new free football game that aims to compete with FIFA and eFootball games, the 2 dominant titles on the market. The game promises to be gameplay first, free-to-play, cross-play, multiplayer focused, and esport ready with fair play and no pay-to-win elements. UFL, another free-to-play football game that focuses on online matches. It lets you create your own team from a pool of real-life players, customize their kits and tactics, and compete for glory and rewards. XDefiant, a free-to-play first-person arena shooter by Ubisoft that combines intense gunplay with personalized loadouts and specialized factions. It features characters and locations from various Ubisoft worlds as well as original ones. Path of Exile 2, an action RPG that is set years after the original game. It features a new campaign with 6 acts, 12 character classes, 200 support gems, and it leads to the same endgame as the first game, with revamped maps, bosses, and leagues. 2XKO, a tag team style fighting game that features champions from the League of Legends franchise. It is developed by Riot Games and it aims to deliver a high quality and fast-paced fighting game that you can play with your friends and other players. Once a Human, a multiplayer open-world survival game set in a strange post-apocalyptic future. It lets players fight, build and explore, as well as uncover secret plots and compete for resources. The game is released on PC and it's coming this year to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Skate, a free-to-play skateboarding game that will be released for PlayStation, Xboxes, and PC. It is the 4th installment of the Skate series, but it's not a direct sequel to the previous games. It will feature realistic physics, dynamic environment, and community maps. The First Descendant, a free third-person cooperative action RPG shooter set in a world where you become a descendant, a human with unique abilities, and fight against invaders for survival of humanity. Valorant, a free-to-play tactical shooter that blends precise gunplay with unique abilities. It features a diverse cast of agents, each with their own role and skill, and also offers competitive mods, ranked matches, and seasonal events. CarX Street, an open-world racing game that is coming to PC and consoles and let you drive, race and drift, completing a story and competing with other players in real network races. And finally, the Division Heartland, a free-to-play standalone spin-off of the Tom Clancy Division series. It is a survival game that takes place in a new setting, where players have to scavenge, fight, and extract valuable resources. And that's it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and as always, stay home, stay safe, play games, and peace out.